Hello, I'm Zardus, and let's play Cities Skylines. This is Whitefish Bay, a city that I have been working on for a while, and what we're going to do today is we are going to explore the new Concerts DLC. So, the music you're listening to is part of the DLC. It's a new radio station. Up here you can see the different radio stations, and we have the Concerts one. So what we're going to do is here in Whitefish Bay, you can see the city's over here. And a little background on the city. This is one that I started before I was YouTubing. And it's kind of a blend between the two main styles of Cities Skylines, where there's some zoning and vanilla type things, but then there's also super detailing. So you can see, like over here in my botanic gardens, there's a lot of detail over in here. But anyway, so for the location that I've chosen to put the festival area, I think I'm going to put it here, because this part of the town is kind of a touristy area, but also like you've got the airport here, so you have tourists coming in, and we have a monorail going around. There's all the match day content and stadiums and things over here. Then I built a university here, and the botanic gardens are over here. So I figured the festival here would be a good spot. If I were a developer, I'd really want to do this location, particularly because of the train station very close by and the monorail access, but also the university. I mean, if you want concerts, you want them close to young people, and so that's what we're going to do here. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take out these trees here, because we don't want them underneath. When you have trees and you build a road or something over it, the trees actually don't get deleted from the map. They just kind of sit there, and you don't see them, but they are still there. Anyway, so what we're looking at is, here's where you can find the concert DLC content. It's right in here under concerts, kind of like how you have the match day content is here, and after dark unique buildings are here, and so forth. So we're just going to plop it down real quick and look at what it looks like, so we have a good sense of what we're working on, or working with. And yeah, it looks pretty good. I do think I want to move it back from the main road a little bit, so we're going to take it back out. And to do this, I want to build a new intersection here. It's not too far. Maybe come to about there. And then we're going to come off, but I'm going to actually, oh yeah, I'll use that. We'll come this way, and this way. Actually, this one can be grass. And now we'll put in the match day concert festival area right there. Okay, so now I'm going to do some detailing. I'll do that primarily off camera, because that can be a bit of a tedious process. But then we will come back and we'll look at and get the game running and kind of see about upgrading, or see if we can get some of these upgrades while we're doing this video. Alright, so I will be back. Okay, so now I've done a bit of detailing. I'm going to just show you what I did. First of all, I built a couple of gravel type parking lots in here. I figured that was pretty suitable for festivals. And I filled them in. I didn't want to do an actual functional parking lot, because then you have lines on gravel and that doesn't look very good. It's the spot here with my decal. But, yeah, so I put the cars in there so that when we do have a festival going, it looks right. And right now, it looks kind of silly because there's always the cars parked here and no people. But, oh well. Then over here, I built a road that goes around to the back, where we have a truck for the band, and then a couple of cars. I wish I had like a tour bus, but I couldn't find one in my asset collection, so that was too bad, but that'll be alright. A couple things missing probably would be a taxi stand, and we can go ahead and put that in now. I would imagine that somebody would put a taxi stand in here. Probably over here. And then we probably need to have a little bit of security in here as well. So let's see what we've got. We have a guard booth. That'll work for getting people to pay for parking. Put one on each side here. Like that. And then maybe just a police car somewhere in here. I would imagine that they would just kind of be present at the event. They wouldn't have too much to do other than kind of guard things and keep an eye on the private security stuff and things like that. And then over here we could put some bike racks too. Looks like I don't have any. Here we go. Let's put a few bike stands in real quick. I don't know why I didn't think of doing this while I was not recording, but that's okay. Alright, I'm not going to fill in the bytes, but imagine that that's where the bytes are, because I want to get moving with the content, actually. Okay, so we're going to unpause. We're going to speed it up. Though, let's look at what we're doing first of all. So we have it turned on, of course. We have a band coming up on September 8th, which is in 5 months, so we can go ahead and let that run. In fact, we may not even get to that point, but that's okay. Then we have these other bands. We can set their ticket prices. I would assume that might increase the number of people coming, so let's lower the ticket prices for all of them while we have what would appear to be a low popularity. Let's increase the security budget because I'm playing with unlimited budget right now, and so we can do that. Sure, why don't we do an ad campaign? Premium studio. We can do the whole 9 yards right now. So yeah, so now we're going to wait a bit for the concert to start, apparently. And yeah, I guess I'll try and let you fast forward and I'll just do the waiting. Alright, so it is now August and we are getting close to having a full capacity in our festival area. So, I mean, you can see all the people coming in here and filling it up. It's pretty interesting. I could tell they were using the monorail because all of a sudden there was a big group of people coming this way. So that was exciting. And then you'll also notice that I did a little bit more detailing around the sides. And I fixed the bicycles. I realized that it kind of looked weird that the way I had them aligned, but now we have quite a few there. And yeah, we're still a little ways away. I mean, about a month to go. But you can see actually, there's already starting to be stuff going on. So look at that. You can see the band playing on there. Let's switch to a better camera here. And yeah, look at that. It's pretty cool, I think. Can I turn that off? No. Okay. So I have 2 mods running right now. One of them is the frames per second mod down here. And then I also have, I have more than 2, but these 2 mods both use the same keypad or key stroke to hide their little UI. But so this is the sun shafts mod, and then this is the frames per second. So one of those will have to be in my screenshot here, and just gonna. That happens sometimes, doesn't it? Okay, and I wish the hearse would leave. Hurry up and take that dead person, please. And you get to see that I have an app notification, apparently. Okay. I think I took my screenshot. Let's back out here. I want to slow it down so we can enjoy this. I've got a little bit of lag there. Alright, there we go. I'm quite pleased with this, actually. I hope you are too. And I think that'll be about the end of the episode, because I was looking at the upgrades. And so what we've got is, to get the first upgrade, you need 6 different concerts and high band popularity, which, I mean, if these concerts are going on so rarely, what is this, about every 6 months, then it's going to take a while. And I realize now that I had the date wrong for the concert, because apparently this is European style dating, which is fine. It just, by September 8th concert date was actually August 9th, so make a note of that in your own head. And then the next update would be 18 concerts. So I don't think we're going to get to that in this episode. I do think in my Fairview Shores series, eventually we'll have a festival area, and that one's a more long-term series that I do more regularly. That one is all vanilla though, so it won't have all the good details here, but yeah. So then in that one we'll kind of deal with the upgrades and things like that. Anyway, if you've liked this video, please hit the like button. If you haven't liked it, then please hit the dislike button and leave a comment to let me know why. And if you're new to my channel, please hit subscribe, and you can maybe follow along with my Fairview Shores series and other things that I do. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time.